YouTube, and good morning. Today is the 28th of August 2017. This video is technically another piece to my fibromyalgia story, but also it's going to be a rant, because I keep hearing several stories of teenage girls and some teenage boys who they have this ignorant thought that they can use anxiety as an excuse for not getting something done or not doing something because they don't want to, or some shit like that. Okay. I actually legitimately do have anxiety. As a result of my fibromyalgia, which I've had for 9 years now, I developed anxiety because of fear and I'm constantly worried about what people think of me because of my fibromyalgia. I'm constantly worried about the future of my self-health because of my fibromyalgia, and several other things that just counteract with anxiety and fibromyalgia. See, the people that use anxiety as an excuse without even really having it, they don't seem to get the seriousness of this mental condition, anxiety. It's not something to joke around about. It's not to be used as an excuse for anything. It's not to play around with. It's a serious matter. It's a serious matter, condition. It's not cute. It's exhausting. It's just, God, it's just not something that should be messed around with. See, those of us who really do have anxiety, they know and understand the severity of this condition. It's not cute. It's not to play around with. It's not to joke around with. None of that. Anxiety is a serious matter where your mind is constantly on the go with worries and fears, and you constantly put yourself down in confidence because, okay, like with me, it's kind of like my mind races 1,000 miles an hour constantly with downward spiraling thoughts on my self-worth in the world. I constantly fear what people think about me. I any and every time I'm in a huge group or surrounded by a large number of people, wherever I'm at, I constantly think I'm being judged for anything and everything that I do, regardless of what it is. For everything I say, do, or even how I look. Because, you know, I look like shit. At least how I see myself. And this is just me being honest. Anxiety is a real ass kicker. And because of me developing anxiety as a result of my fibromyalgia, I'm not as much of a social butterfly as I used to be before this shit started to happen to me. Most of the time when I am not out working or running errands, I'm indoors with every possible chance I can, trying to avoid people. I try my best to avoid people constantly because I just don't socialize much anymore. It's like I said, anxiety is not to be messed around with. It's not to be played with, not joked around with. It's not even cute. Anxiety is not cute. You shouldn't be using it as an excuse. And those of us like me who really do have anxiety, they know this and they understand this. And just like me, they try their best every day to deal with it as much as they can. But if they can't, that's the reason why they're barricading themselves inside all day, every day. Because it just becomes too much to deal. It's not a laughing matter. It's not cute. Don't fucking use it as an excuse when you don't have it. That's what people like me with anxiety hate, is when other people who don't have anxiety use it as an excuse. And those of us with anxiety, we hate it because it interferes with our lives more so than you could ever possibly imagine or think about. It really screws with us. And it pisses me off that people would use it as an excuse to get away with something when they don't have it. Those of us with anxiety, the ones who are watching this and understand, they know. And they're pissed off too. It's no laughing matter. It's not cute. It's not to be made fun of. It's not to be played with. It's a serious matter. And we're pissed because those who use it as an excuse when they don't have it, it makes the rest of us who do have anxiety look bad, and it pisses us off. Another reason why we don't like to socialize with a lot of people. That's just the blunt and honest truth. now that I have that rant done and taken care of, and also kind of another part to my fibromyalgia story, I'm gonna go, and hopefully you'll stay tuned for the next part. Thank you for watching this. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, comment, yeah. Bye.